Hi, okay, we have to do a 24-hour reading challenge because I feel like every booktuber ever in the history of booktube does a 24-hour reading challenge, sometimes even 48 hours. I think I've seen a 50-hour reading challenge. I'm gonna attempt to do 24 hours and I don't even think I'm gonna make it. Of course, obviously I already have my energy drink. Also, I'm already kind of failing because I was like, oh, I'm gonna start this at like 5 in the morning and just go from 5 to 5. I feel like I could do that. I was too tired and now it is 12 o'clock, which is gonna be a lot harder to make it from 12 to midnight until 12 tomorrow. That's a long time. Okay, I'm gonna jump into The Love Hypothesis by Ali Hazelwood. I'm on page 65, which is perfect. This book is like 390 pages, a stopwatch, and wait, I don't think I realized what I just did. Okay, let's read. One hour check-in. I'm currently on page 120. I love this book. I already feel like it's gonna be a 5-star read for sure. First of all, I love Ali Hazelwood's writing. I feel like how she writes, how she talks about things, the jokes that she makes just click with my brain. I read Love Theoretically like a couple of months ago and I absolutely loved it. I also love in her books, immediately from like the beginning of the book, she just gets right into it. You don't have to wait until like 150 pages to get into the storyline, which I just love. I feel like she's funny. I love the writing. I love the wittiness between her characters. I love the flirting. I think it's so fun. Both of the books have fake dating tropes, which I think is quickly becoming one of my favorite tropes because it's not like immediately physical, which personally that's kind of like the reading style I like, the relationship style I like to read about. I think in a lot of books, you normally have to wait until like page 100. That's like a rule I made up in my head, is like don't DNF a book until you get to page 100 because it takes out 100 pages normally for authors to like build the world, build the characters, and then you can get into like the problem that they're gonna be solving. But I feel like with Ali Hazelwood, she gets right into it from the beginning, which I love. Another thing I also think is so cute is at the beginning of each chapter there is a hypothesis that kind of like gives a hint into what the chapter is going to be out. So this one was so funny to me. It says chapter 6 hypothesis: when compared with multiple types and models of furniture, Adam Carlson's lap will be rated in the top 5th percentile for comfort, coziness, and enjoyment, aka somewhere in this chapter she's going to end up sitting on his lap, which if you've read this book is very funny, very ironic, and very entertaining. So anyway, I'm loving it so far. Page 120, an hour in. It's going great. I love this. Okay, we're about 2.5 hours in, page 184. I fear something scary is about to happen. I'm sorry, on BookTube I'm not married, so if you can just... Wait. Okay. Oh, that's actually cute. Nor. Chapter 12. Hypothesis: if I am bad at doing activity A, my chances of being asked to engage in activity A will rise exponentially. I got a package delivered. I got a new phone. Let's open her. Honestly, I'm regretting this now because I don't even have a screen protector and I don't have a phone case. I love this book. No. 6 hours and 4 minutes, and I'm done. I almost finished at 6 hours flat. I also did other things, like I made a little snack.
She faked it. It's all fake. It's been 6 minutes.
I used the bathroom. I did other things. I checked the mail, opened my phone. I loved it. 5 stars. So good.
Now it's time for her first break.
Okay, but seriously, so good. Immediate 5 stars. I love Allie Hazelwood's writing. It's so good. So fast, slow burn, forced proximity, so many good tropes. The romance, so sweet. I love this book. Now the fun part also is choosing another book. I thought I had a game plan, but I'm a huge mood reader, so I feel like I just kind of need to like scour my shelves. I also have Iron Flame. Here are the options that we're working with. 6 hours, 11 minutes in. We have ACOTAR, which could be a good option. I have them all right here. I've never read any of them. I have the Natural series I haven't read. I also have all the Harry Potter books, which would be really fun to read. And then I also have some like holiday romance books that are like, I feel like quick, easy palette cleansers. So maybe I should save those for like hour 13 or something. I'm kind of leaning towards ACOTAR though. I think this is what we're gonna do. Wait, I'm scared. I took a shower. It feels later than it actually is, I think, because the time changed, but it's only 9:17. It's crazy I've been reading for exactly 9 hours and 17 minutes, and that's the time it is. Like, I hit it right at 12. I'm cozy. I have a candle going. I have my ambiance. My friend Katie showed me that you could do ambiance on YouTube. We're gonna get to reading. I only made it page 7, trying to read while we were out. Obviously didn't work very well, so we're gonna crack down. 9 hours and 18 minutes on the clock, so we have a long night ahead of us. I don't wanna be too loud. We have officially hit the 12-hour mark. Kaylin's actually still awake, so I don't even have to be that quiet. I'm on page 116. My brain. Everything is telling me go to sleep. And I'm really contemplating, should I go to sleep? Should I take a little nap? Do I push through? The idea of reading for the next 12 hours sounds impossible. I feel like making a little bit of a drink, a little treat, will help me in this moment. It's 12:23. It's weird because it's like, I'm not even that tired. Okay, this looks like a literal rat. I'm not even really that tired, but I think it's like when I think about how long I have to stay up, then I get tired. It's a mental game. It's a mental game at this point. I really don't know what I'm reading. Hey, how you doing? I have so many questions as to how anybody is staying up for 24 hours. Where's my timer? I made it to like 2 in the morning, 2:23. I could not stay up anymore. My eyes could not stay open. I could not do it. I think I'm too old for this. The fact that I still have 10 hours of reading, 10 hours reading. I look very busted. I got 140 pages in. Also, you guys, I was reading a word per minute last night. Like, I literally could not comprehend what was happening. So anyway, let's restart this. 10 hours on the clock in bed today because this is just comfy vibes. Yeah. Oh my goodness. It was crazy. What is happening? What is happening? What is happening? What is happening in this book? Literally last night, I was getting so delusional that I was like, am I tripping or is this beast man flirting with a human girl? That's some weird stuff. 144. That's when it starts getting juicy. 16 hours and 30 minutes in. I want to be able to read another book after this, so I kind of need to hurry up. I kind of need to go quicker. Read faster. We're 19 hours in. I'm on page 298 and I need a change of scenery. I think I'm going to listen to it on Audible while I take a shower because I've literally been in bed all day. It's 2 p.m. I woke up at 9. I've been reading since 9. I need a break. I need a break. And the fact that it's taking me this long to read this, should I be embarrassed? I thought that with the 24-hour reading challenge, like I would be able to read so many more books, but I think what's happening instead is my brain is like too many words, and I'm actually reading less. Interesting.
He's about to set foot on the battlefield. Some like pretty courtiers. They all stared at Lucian.
I finished ACOTAR. 21 hours, 30 minutes, 12 seconds. So I have like 2.5 hours left. I don't know if I have final thoughts on ACOTAR. First initial thing was like, isn't it weird that he's like literally a beast and she's like a human? That's just interesting. This is interesting. It was really reminding me of like Beauty and the Beast, how she's like this princess, but it's like literally in love with a monster. Very interesting. It's kind of it's like also reminding me of Twilight because Jacob like was a shapeshifter. I was kind of scared to read this because a lot of people said that the beginning was like boring, but I actually don't think it was boring. There were definitely parts throughout where it was like, what's about to happen next? But I definitely feel like the ending, like the last 150 pages were really, really good, like very entertaining. And I also heard that people really like the second book. So that makes me even more excited to like keep reading the series. We have 2.5 hours. Let's pick another book. Next book is gonna be The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. Also, this is kind of turning into like reading book talks, like most hype books, because this, ACOTAR and Ali Hazelwood I'm always hearing about them on book talk. 2.5 hours left. Let's do it. I wonder if I could read this entire book in 2.5 hours. Probably not, but let's see how far I can get. I also have no idea what this book is about. Not a clue. Okay, 1 hour left. We've officially entered 23 hours. My brain is moving so slowly, but I will say I already love this book. I'm on page 64, and this is reminding me so much of, obviously it's by the same author, but it's still reminding me so much of Daisy Jones and the Six, which also was a 5-star read for me. I just loved it so much. I loved it. I love the audio version. Had me just hooked from the beginning. There's like chapters of all of her different husbands, so you get to learn about them one at a time. And the story is just unfolding so perfectly. And Taylor Jenkins Reid also does a great job of making you feel like you're reading about real people. And that's the same way I felt about Daisy Jones and the Six. I literally thought Daisy Jones and the Six was a real band. It's all fiction. So anyway, I am loving this so far. I'm definitely not going to finish it in the next hour, but I have seen on TikTok, there's like a certain page number where I guess there's like a mic drop. I heard some people say it's chapter 20. And then I've heard other people say it's like page 1. Oh, it is. Okay, so I guess in chapter 20 or something, there's like a big moment. Let's hope I can read this much in the next hour. We're at 23 hours and 52 minutes. I'm on page 110, and I think we're at the part where there's supposed to be like a plot twist, but I fear that I know what the plot twist is gonna be. And I'm like, please don't let that be the plot twist, because context clues told us on page 5. I'm officially at 24 hours, but I'm also at chapter 20. So I'm gonna read it and see if the shocking part is in here, or if I already passed the shocking part. Or if I already passed it. I don't know. Let's see. I also love that the chapters in this book are like 3 pages long max. Okay, so I think the surprising part is supposed to be like on page 120. It was not giving plot twist. But that's fine. I still really like this. I love that it's like interview style, but in a completely different way than, what's that book called? Oh, Daisy Jones and the Six. Anyway, 24 hours done. I'm tired of reading 2.5 books completed. ACOTAR really took it out of me. I feel like the text on the pages is pretty small, so it takes longer to read. And I Googled it and it says it takes like 7.5, 8 hours to read for the average person, and it's not that big of a book. I think the text is just actually smaller. Like there's more words on the page, so it takes longer, whereas this is like I'm flying through this. Anyway, I love these books. I'm happy about it. Goodbye.